told you I handle this, yeah. Looking like a scandalous. Flow go hard right now, hand me this.
What it do? It's your boy Premier Lifestyle. I want to give a shout out to Sid. My dude said back in the town, I feel you, the shooting is going crazy. I see it. I heard about it. The homies tell me about it. To stop the violence. True enough indeed. Um, Boy, it's an uphill battle. It's just based on that the young homies gonna try to mimic what the older homies did, and they ain't knowing that.
I cried to you, looking at my life, everything that I've been through. You God got a purpose, crazy out here on the surface circus. It's seeming like a circus.
Older homies, respect that was shown. So lack of respect, lack of understanding of what they doing, we're gonna keep shooting. The young kids gonna keep dying. And really, they following the money. They following the music. You know what I'm saying? We were living the music, and how we was living was making the music. Now the music is making them. So said, man, I see, boy, I see everybody out there a threat. You know, it's a problem in the town, and it kind of sound like y'all be on there sound like our parents when we was coming up. You know what I'm saying? We doing something crazy, stupid, they don't understand. And the same calls that these parents is getting now, our parents was getting them calls, you know what I'm saying? Um, that call that no parent wanna get. So what I say is, man, I'm going hard for Premier. Premier is a movement, man, for my town, but really for the world. Because your past can't supersede your future, you know what I'm saying? They trying to live something from the past and bring it here. It ain't gonna happen. If I could do anything with my music, would be let the kids know, or um, teenagers or adults. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we ain't get a fair start. You feel me? So it's hectic, it's chaos. But hopefully my music can put something in their head if they checking it out. Because it's time to move forward, man. It's time to shoot for your goal. It's time to figure out what y'all trying to do for all y'all youngsters out there, all y'all kids out there, man, with them pistols, banging the set, putting it down. Still and yet, you gotta have a vision of what you're trying to do. You see what I'm saying? Now, one thing I can say for my homeboys from the Deuce, um, it's like when I used to shoot ball. Yeah, you catch them fall in Curtis. You catch the homies fall in Clover Park. You catch them falling in supporting your boy in that court. You know what I'm saying? It's a different type of structure we had back then, because the older homies will support you, even the young homies. The homies don't matter, because the hood was family. Now, so they don't know about that. They knocked off a lot of us, put us in the joint, so the older homies can't even really tell them the structure how it's supposed to be, as far as your partners in your hood. I can only speak really for my hood, as far as the love that was shown. But I know it ain't shown no more. You know what I'm saying? I remember going back to school, and you might catch somebody with a black eye, busted lip. He didn't got checked at the meeting. He ain't finna go back and try to shoot the homie, the older homie, or anybody who take that, keep pushing, wait for the next meeting, or wait for somebody else to slip up, and he gonna get off. But that's about how far it'll go right now. The young cats, they ain't trying to hear that. They gonna pull the pistol. The older homie do something to me, and that's why we have what we have. It ain't no structure. They ain't respecting it. We respected the cloth. We respected what was coming with it when we got put on. So now, how the heck you 13, 14 getting put on the set, and now you want to switch how homies is doing it, and you want to pop a homie? It just don't go like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's going like that right now. It's going like that right now. So, um, when I do my videos, I put the East Side Bloods in there. I put the GDs in there. I put the Crips in there. Um, and more so for the homies in my era, because we really ain't on that now. Some of them might still be on that, but overall, after I got done doing my time and meeting different, I guess they call it different ops. You feel me? They cool. They brothers like we brothers. They black like we black. You know what I'm saying? This is just my understanding. They got older, and that might be in the joint, be a blood from the town that you need a suit from. You know what I'm saying? He the only one in the town in the pot. You go to the blood dude, he gonna shoot your suit from the town. And you know what I'm saying? Then you figure out it ain't all about that. You know what I'm saying? You give respect, boom, respect coming back. So for the young homies in the town, right? I feel you. I feel you. Cause that's what y'all seen the older homies do. Yeah, pack the pistol, shoot, drive-bys, um, all that. I get it. I get it. But in the essence though, of right now, think about what you want to do. Think how to make your neighborhood better, or them young homies underneath you once you get older. I go hard in the music for my young homies, the ones that you know, a lot of people don't speak about it, but suicide in the hood. Um, but I look at it like from my hood, if I wasn't putting it down and banging it, it wouldn't probably look so glamorous, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Probably wouldn't look so glamorous. And but I did. And whoever been on it or ever seen like so we doing this thing, cool. I get it. So now I'm doing my thing this way. So if you heard that I was pulling licks and I was doing this, probably did it. And if you mimic that or come close to that, come close to this. And all I'm doing is reaching my goal, reaching my dream. Why? Not so much for me, less for me, but for those that's from my hood, third generation. You know what I'm saying? Second generation. Subject be a fourth generation. It's for them to say, shoot, I got an older homie, man. He doing his music thing and how he did it. He was in the streets. He was in Raymond Hall. He was in Stafford, Monroe, McNeil. He got out. Boom. Things ain't easy, man, but I keep pushing because I know the bigger picture. You feel me? The bigger picture is us. And when I say us, I mean the town. And if it ain't the town that get bigger, it's huge. You know what I'm saying? People got this whole gang life messed up. But I could dig it though. I could dig it. Um, just figure out what you want to do. If we could get these kids in the town to figure out what dreams and ambitions they have. So one, we got off top. They want to bang. They want to gang bang. You feel me? But that's what they want to do now. But if we could get them to think a little further, give them an example that why to think further. Show them like success. Show them, I guess, put it this way. If the homie had gold D's and a 6'4", or a Cutlass, or a Glass House, and the young homies, when they getting it, they with them pistol packing and putting it down. Don't get that confused. But they're getting money too. They trying to get somewhere. They trying to get that paper. They want to get them D's. They want to see how it feels to live good. The shooting gonna come. Your name gonna come. But if we don't give them no example of what it feel like to have money, then they're gonna keep going crazy because they don't think nothing's out here for them but what we left in the town. Or not what we left, but the police left. When they got done rounding us up, locking us up, double digits numbers, left a lot of young homies with no guidance about this right here. And they doing the best they can. I get it. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't going back and forth with none of the young homies for them to express how it is now, big homie, just like that. Nah, I get it. The best I could do right now is try to set an example. Um, try to get the money up, man. Hopefully the town back me, man. And then we could put some money in this situation right here. Without money, Without dollars, something that they looking at. The internet got them messed up with the money. If they ain't got no big stacks of money, I feel like they ain't moving, doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? And that's backwards. That's backwards, you know what I'm saying? So I go hard for my town for many reasons. Hundreds of reasons, or hundreds of deaths, hundreds of funerals. I go hard for my city for that, for the parents. You know what I'm saying? Two of them, I shot them out on the book. Is Miss Connie Hicks and Brenda Poole. I know a lot of other different parents. David, Miss Connie's husband. Then I got David Tyrone's dad. Tyrone that stayed on the deuce. What's up, Tyrone? Surprise your butt hit the joint. But that's just a life. But a lot of parents did the best they could with us, you know what I'm saying? Some of the school teachers, Dennis, Miss Flower, Al Darnell, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of them that went hard for us. But at that time, they didn't even really know how serious what we was going through. You feel me? I remember the homie coming on crutches to junior high. He done got shot in the midst of a drive-by. You feel me? I can remember this. I remember, what up, Steph? Big Creek, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace. Steph coming to school with creep on the shirt. You feel me? It's real out there. It was real for us. But at the end of the day, I ain't even go deep in all the different stories and stuff that was going on. The principle is, if y'all young cats out there banging, still figure out what you want to do in life. Figure out where you want to go, how you gonna help your hood, how you gonna help your homeboy, all that. You feel me? That's what I'm shooting for. I need y'all all to be a premier, not me premier, but you a premier. I need you to be the head, the chief, the boss. Yeah, homie, I need you to fall in line. A great leader was an excellent follower. He picked up everything, he learned it, and he took advantage of it. So there's a lot that they're missing, but it ain't their fault. It ain't so much our fault because it was designed for us to kill each other off. And it was methodically thought out, man. It's been years. So once you was born, it was already people who was with pen and paper trying to figure out how to keep a foot on your neck. And you don't know it. You don't know that bullet coming. So you doing whatever you can to maintain because you don't know you been already hit though. See, the bullet, you could hit a shot, maybe hit a shot. But with this situation, as young blacks, and all we do is end up filling the wound. Sometimes we bleed out and never make nothing out of ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to tell y'all young homies in the town, you gonna do what you gonna do. I'm just asking you to add a little something else to your resume outside of banging and shooting. Outside of banging and shooting. That's all I ask, you know what I'm saying? Real talk. I ain't no faulty cat. I've never been no faulty cat. So they try to do it and make it look like that at one point. But my reals no. Ain't got that situated. But still, I know when I was finna go to child court, murder, Kai, my dude. Boom, go ahead, homie. When I was ready to do something positive, I ain't had nobody saying, what you know what I'm saying? Like it was something square, like it was something bull. You know what I'm saying? The homies always supported me. That's speaking from my hood, dealing with me. So, your hood probably like that too. I know the East Side got big homies that got their head on straight. The Hill, the Lakewood, the EGCs, the Six Souls. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all got some older homies that'll support you and definitely tell you something right. But Um, some of them gonna let you do what you do, man. Some of them say to the young homies. Some of them gonna let you end up in the joint. Some of them gonna put you in the joint. Think about it. Some of them gonna put you in there. You ain't gonna know it till you in there. So I need y'all to be bosses, leaders, control who you is. Still be part of the set. Control who you is. What you trying to be. You feel me? Control it. I think when I told the other homie, I don't know how old I was, might been like 15 or something, 14. I told the big homie Cisco, I said, man, YG, homie, young G. And he took off on the boy. He took off on me, right? This other homie. And if y'all know Cisco, back then he was real healthy. He probably still real healthy now. Big black man. He looked like Bear from Boys in the Hood. But it still didn't change nothing. Whether I got checked for what I felt, I held that down. So YGLB, boom. That's what I was. That's what I knew I was. I wasn't no regular little homie, man. You know, huh? What he got? He got the 9A Regency, Phantom top, 6x9, six by nines, all blue seats, bumping the lynch. You know what I'm saying? Pull up in the school parking lot. I ain't going to school. I'm just pulling up in the parking lot to see what they doing. This is me standing on my own. Always been a premier. You feel me? Been the first putting it down. So I just need, I just need all the young homies in the town to figure out what they want to do, what they trying to do. And if you don't know how to do it, ask one of the older homies. I know some of them burnt out. Not all of them though. And even some of the homies that's burnt out still will give you that real game to go further than what they did. I asked one of the big homies from the hill, like, how you deal with one of the older homies that's doing such and such. And Big Casper gave me a real answer. He said, you gonna still respect him. You gonna respect him because he done did stuff for the block you ain't even came close to put it down. You looking at the after effects of the Vietnam and Tacoma. You feel me? You better not judge him based on that. You better not judge him based on anything he do. Just take his knowledge. You ain't gotta do what he do. But know that he put it down. Some of the homies in wheelchairs dealing with it. Just like, put it this way, just like some cats in Vietnam who come back on heroin, on coke, they doing whatever they can to deal with the pressure that came at an age it shouldn't have came. You feel me? Rest in peace, my boy Jeffrey. He used to say the instigator. Rest in peace to Jeffrey. Man's in a wheelchair, he in the joint and everything, putting it down. Some of y'all young homies don't know the extent of what was going on. Why the love was so heavy back then. Right now, man, I'm hearing cats talk about shooting their older homeboy, shooting their homeboy if he put. I mean, I'm just listening to him like, ain't no wait to the meeting, ain't no call the big homie, we gonna square up. Ain't none of that, man. Everything I heard really from the little homies, like, they ain't trying to put throw them hands, take that loss, take that win, to even see if they could win. He might be a sucker and you dust him off even though he big, but y'all don't even want to take that chance, man. Y'all rather take a chance of him coming back popping you, or take a chance of you popping him and going to the joint with all that. Go ahead, homie. Go to the back of the apartments. Go to the block and square that out, man. Now y'all go ahead and sip. Y'all go ahead and blow one. It ain't that no more. But I need the young homies to understand that's really what it is. That's really what it is. Not what y'all doing, feeling. This is really what it is. Go ahead, shoot that one with that homeboy. Don't even think about the pistol. Don't even think about the strap. Don't even think about knocking your partner off. Don't even think about that. Y'all getting put on these hoods in my town for what? For what? You feel me? Because you're not going to be 14, 16, 17 to put on the hood and change or go what you going to murder the whole hood? Because that's what the hood about, structure, putting it down. If you know about the time, you better crease up, you better look proper. You know what I'm saying? This just the era, so hopefully some of the young homies listen to me about this, man. Been on here for about like 20 minutes, but since I seen my boy said from neighborhood, he get on there, he say he going to sleep to soon wake up to a murder, he say he's going crazy. So I told him I got you, I support that. I know what he doing and so I'm gonna put a voice out there with you, homie. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy said. He already know. And if you grew up with me, then you know. Then you know. And if you in my age group, might be one that told on me too. But I don't care because not everybody was built for this. You feel me? I remember y'all turkeys, y'all did tell on me when I got that car. When I got that car, you feel me? But never tripped, never said nothing to none of them because they were school kids. I was just picking them up at the bus stop, doing dumb kid stuff. See what I'm saying? Go ahead. Taking the motor vehicle without permission. Who went to jail? I want to say it's Ray, my partner Ray, Big Ray, and Dewan, Smart from the hood. So, but we was kids, man. We was kids. Most of y'all who was going through at that age in junior high, if you wasn't in it, you just don't even know. But me, I always been like this. Okay? When I went to the joint, it's cool, I'm gonna ride it out. And those who was rolling with me back then when I was going stupid on them licks, y'all know, cause y'all never touched that joint. Y'all never touched it. Not during my crazy, I'm gonna call it crazy, during my crazy spree. Y'all didn't have to touch it. I walked it off. I remember my mom and dad like, why you protecting them? Why you just don't tell? We got a year and a day. Been home. Cause I knew when I got put on the hood, I knew at my age what it was, what it ain't. I'm gonna have to ride this one out. Either I told my mom or my pops. So I'm just gonna have to ride it out. You know what I'm saying? And that's me knowing what I was doing. I took control. And then you see, you telling now. You know when you got put on the set. You know when you got brought into the street life, what the rules is. And some of y'all go telling, and you mad, and the homies don't rock with you, and you hurt, but you know you broke a rule. You broke a rule. You should just stay home. You shouldn't even came off that porch. You shouldn't even got with them boys. You shouldn't even got put on the hood. I told one of the homies that was grew up on the deuce. Some of y'all remember this. Walking down to the apartments, get put on. I'm looking like, boy, you a straight A student on a roll. You don't even got to get put on the set. You, you can be one of the homies in the neighborhood. You ain't got to do this. Plead it with them. Didn't change nothing. Still got put on. Mom moved in the next day. Put it on me. But I'm trying to talk him out of it. But Aaron, my dude, love you, boy. I ain't seen you since then. But this is just the era, man. I'm just trying to let y'all young homies know, man. Put the pistols down, squad, if you got to. But overall, be a premier, man. Figure out what you want to do so you can be the head, the boss, the chief of your life. Elsewise, you are a follower following a trend that this ain't even our trend. I promise you. I promise you. I done seen homies take some good check-ins. I done took a good check-in. And never thought about I'm finna pop this cat no love or pop this cat sleep. Pop Cisco or Pop Chaos. I ain't never think about none of that. That's it. Either one, I ain't gonna do it again. Or next one, when I get older, I'm gonna beat your butt. I'm gonna beat your ass, real talk. If I got older and I think I could do it, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. And the homies in the hood is cool. You can square up. You can square up. If you think you can beat your older homie, they'll let you shoot your shot for it. Not shoot your shot with a pistol, but go ahead. Square up. This the hood. That's the life. But until y'all get that, put them guns down, y'all will never have the heart we had. Anybody could pull that trigger and shoot. I ain't gonna say that. Some people die with the pistol in their hand, pistol in their pants. Too scared to pull it. Or the base of the other gun froze them up. You know what I'm saying? It's a million reasons why. Some of y'all don't even know it's coming for y'all. Don't even know it's coming for y'all. So if I could prevent anybody that's young in them gangs to at least figure out what you gonna do in life. Self-preservation is rule number one. Know that you a boss. Not because you got a pistol and you willing to shoot, ready to shoot. Don't make you no boss. It's a thin line between that coward and that boss. You don't even need to walk that thin line, man. Do what you gotta do to make it. Do what you gotta do to maintain. Do you. I'm gone. It's Premier Lifestyle Ebn. Everything brand new. Shout out to the Tech Town, man. Y'all support your boy, man. I'm gonna elaborate a little bit more what I got going on. Maybe I get a little support from the homies in the town, a few parents, man. But I do got a great plan, and if you know me, I'm a thinker. I'm a thinker for real. And I'm always thinking for the best. I'm thinking for the best. Y'all get at me.